Hi, thanks for joining me on Tech with RKM. Today's episode is Claude commands number 7, and we're covering the visibility and delegation pair / cost / agents. These are two commands most people ignore for the first few weeks of using Claude Code and then suddenly cannot live without. / cost tells you what your session is actually spending. / agents lets you spin up parallel isolated Claude sessions to divide work. We'll look at what / cost actually shows you, 3 ways to read the output when you're mid-session, what / agents actually is under the hood, 3 concrete patterns for using subagents effectively, 4 common mistakes people make with both, and 3 practical moves this week. By the end, you'll know exactly when to hit / cost versus when to keep working, and when to spin up a subagent versus when to just do the work in the main session. Okay, let's dive in. First, / cost. Type / cost in any Claude Code session. What comes back? 3 numbers: input tokens used, output tokens used, total dollar cost so far in the session, and a breakdown by model. If you've switched mid-session, simple output, easy to skim. But there's a mental model most people don't build until they've been burned. Every message you send Claude burns tokens, not just your prompt, the entire context you've built up so far. If you've been reading files for an hour, every follow-up question replays that entire context as input tokens, which is why a 5-word question can cost $1. It's not the 5 words, it's the 10,000 token context they're being asked against. 3 ways to read the output when you're mid-session. 1, is the ratio wrong? If your output tokens are much lower than your input tokens, you're paying for context Claude is rereading but not really using. Consider / compact to condense. Consider / clear to reset if the context is stale. 2 is the trend accelerating. If the cost delta between 2 / cost calls is much bigger than the work you've done between them, you've likely accumulated too much file content in context. Same fix. 3 is one model dominating. If you switch to Opus for a hard task and forgot to switch back, / cost will show you. Switch to a cheaper model with / model for the mechanical follow-up work. Now / agents, this is a bigger idea. / agents opens the interface to spawn parallel isolated Claude sessions from your main session. Each one gets its own fresh context, does its work, returns a result summary. Then your main session continues with just the summary, not the subagent's entire context. That's the win. You keep the fanout benefit without the context pollution cost. There are 3 built-in agent types: general purpose for open-ended tasks, explore for read-only search, plan for architectural planning, and you can define your own via markdown files at project or user level. So in the next segment, I cover 3 subagent patterns, 4 mistakes, and 3 moves. Okay, 3 concrete subagent patterns. Pattern 1, parallel exploration. You need to find something across 5 different modules or 5 different technologies. Instead of doing 5 sequential greps and reads in your main session, spawn 5 explore subagents in parallel, 1 per area. Each burns its own tokens, does its work, returns a 2-paragraph summary. Your main session sees 5 summaries instead of 5 hours of file reads, cost effective and fast. Pattern 2, context protection. You're building something complex. Halfway through, you need to research an obscure library API. If you read those docs in your main session, they permanently occupy context. Instead, spawn a general purpose subagent to research the API and return the 2 key facts you need. Your main context stays focused on your actual build. This is the pattern that pays for itself fastest. Pattern 3, adversarial verification. You've written a solution. Before you commit, spawn 3 parallel subagents, each asked to find a bug in your solution independently. If they all come back with nothing found, that's real signal. If 2 of 3 flag the same issue, take it seriously. This is a variant of the panel review pattern from the harness architecture we covered in episode 90. 4 common mistakes. Mistake 1, using /agents for tasks that need main context. If the subagent needs half the files you've already loaded to do its work, you're going to explain those files to it anyway. Just do the work in the main session. Mistake 2, spawning too many subagents in parallel. Every subagent is a separate Claude session with its own cost. 20 parallel explore agents to find one thing is expensive and slow. 2 is usually enough. Mistake 3, ignoring /cost until end of session. By then, you've already spent the money. Check every hour of active work or every time you finish a major task. Cheap habit, real savings. Mistake 4, using Opus for everything. /model switches. Terratier or Haiku is often enough for mechanical work like file renames, git commit, messages, syntax fixes. Reserve Opus for the reasoning heavy parts of your task. 3 practical moves this week. Move 1, add /cost to your muscle memory. After every meaningful chunk of work in Claude Code, hit /cost. See how it feels. Notice the trend across a full day. You'll learn where your tokens actually go. Move to next time you're about to read a big library's docs in your main session, catch yourself. Spawn an explore subagent to summarize what you need. Compare the context cost afterward with /cost. Move 3 on your next code review before committing. Spawn to general purpose subagents to independently find bugs in your changes. Not because you don't trust yourself, but because it's cheap and catches things. Quick recap. /cost shows input tokens, output tokens, dollars, and per model breakdown. Read for ratio, trend, model mix. /agents opens a subagent interface. Built-in types are general purpose, explore, plan. 3 patterns: parallel exploration, context protection, adversarial verification. 4 mistakes: don't spawn agents that need main context, don't over-parallelize, don't ignore /cost, don't overuse Opus, add /cost to muscle memory, use subagents for research bursts, use adversarial subagents on code reviews. Tomorrow we cover Moonshot AI's Kimi K3 release, 2.8 trillion parameters, largest open weight model ever released, and it's genuinely competitive on coding and agentic benchmarks. Subscribe, drop a comment with your /cost surprise moment. See you tomorrow.